Hey there, and welcome back to the Money, Mindset, and Manifestation podcast. I'm your host, TEDRA CHANEL. So, this is going to be a really quick episode because I've been asked to touch on the topic of quantum jumping. Now, if you didn't already know, I do have a quantum jump meditation that is powerful. I recorded it a few weeks, maybe a month or so ago at this point, and I've been using it every single night since I recorded it, and so many amazing shifts have happened. I have been teaching the law of attraction manifestation for several years at this point, and every day I am learning something new and I'm trying something new. And about 2 years ago, I really started to study quantum jumping. Okay. And most people don't really understand what it truly means. So I wanted to make this a podcast episode so that I can share with you what quantum jumping is and why it is so powerful and why you need to start today. Just a side note, I will have the link to purchase the meditation in the show notes, but let's get started. Okay, so quantum jumping. You guys know that I love to explain things in a very elementary way because learning about all of the tips and strategies and techniques and laws can be very overwhelming. So I love to simplify it for my audience. So quantum jumping is essentially making an energetic shift. It's going from one vibration to another vibration, but it's not like walking upstairs where you take one step at a time. It is like going from the bottom step and quantum jumping all the way to the top step. So it's a huge jump. It's not a walk. It's not just steps. It is a huge jump, aka a huge shift in your energy. Now, the purpose of quantum jumping is not only to raise your vibration, but okay, I'm trying not to get too deep. So it is my belief, and it is the belief of many other scientists and physicists and people all over the world, that we exist in multiple universes. I always get stuck on the plural of universe. I always get stuck right there. Is it universes or is it universi? I'm not sure. But we believe that we exist on multiple planes, multiple universes, okay? And there are many different variations of us. All right? So there are many different, an infinite amount of TEDRA CHANELs in this multiverse. Okay? And some of the TEDRA CHANELs are doing bad. She down bad, friend. She is bad. She is low vibrational. She is on the struggle bus. And then there is the highest version of myself who is able to instantly manifest anything that she desires. She doesn't fear anything. She doesn't lack for anything. She is 100% healthy. Her life is exactly as she wants it to be. Her bank account looks exactly how she needs it to look every single day. Manifestation is easy for her. Okay? And we all have multiple versions of ourselves. Okay? So there's that super low vibrational person who is living in a ditch somewhere. And then there is the highest version of ourselves who has it all. If we can think it, it instantly appears, right? The Bible speaks about suddenly. And when I think about instant manifestation, that is the word that I think of is suddenly. We also need to remember, and I mentioned this in another episode, is that money always shows up based on how we truly feel about money. I'll say that again. Money shows up in alignment with exactly how you feel about it. So if you don't have an abundance of money, then that should tell you how deep down, subconsciously, you really feel about money. So let's say, for example, if there's this person and you knew this person really didn't fuck with you like that. This person has talked about you like a dog. This person has lied in your face and stabbed you in your back. Okay? And would you really want to be around this person? Probably not. If you were to get invited to a function, an event that this person is putting on, you're not going to be all that excited or jumping to the opportunity to go and be around this person that you know does not like you. This person has mistreated you. This person has not valued you. So are you going to show up? Money is energy. Money feels the same way. Well, why would I be around her so much? If I know that she's not going to value me, honor me, be grateful for me, and spend me wisely. Like, why am I just going to be showing up all willy-nilly if I know she don't fuck with me like that? Right? So remember that when it comes to money, it shows up based on how you feel about it. So if you know that money isn't showing up like that, that means money don't fuck with you like that. But you can fix it. Thankfully, you can fix it. Shadow work is extremely important. Working on your money mindset every single day is extremely important. Your money affirmations, extremely important. Remember that. Okay. So when it comes to quantum jumping, the whole purpose of a quantum jump, again, is to take us from where we are, and we are then working on merging with the highest version of ourselves. Which means that we have to elevate our vibration, which means that we have to get rid of all of the baggage that is keeping us from jumping. So imagine having, I use this analogy all the time, imagine having a lot of baggage tied to your feet or to your ankles. Okay. And then you try to fly. It's not going to work. The weight of the baggage is going to hold you down. Okay. It's going to keep you on a low vibrational frequency. You have to get rid of that baggage if you truly want to jump. You have to heal from the old traumas and the hurts and the limiting beliefs that you're holding on to in order to really make this jump. This is why you want to use the meditation or do the meditation every single night for at least 3 weeks before you start to see shifts, before you start to see evidence of a jump. You want to do it every single day just before you go to sleep. Okay, so we're jumping from where we are to where we want to be. And once we get to where we want to be, we are merging with the healthiest, richest, most abundant, successful, prosperous version of ourselves that is on a higher vibrational frequency in a different universe. Okay, so you're still going to be here, right? You're not really going to, let's say, notice that you're in a different place, like your home is no longer your home, or the city that you live in is no longer your city. It's not that type of thing, but you are merging with the vibration of the highest version of yourself. And in this place is where you start to really see things for what they are in real life. You're going to notice changes in your appearance, maybe changes in how you speak. And you really know that you have made that jump when other people start to notice. When other people start to say things like, there's something different about you. Did you lose weight? You look lighter. Your hair looks different, right? There are going to be subtle changes that people are going to notice. Okay. Your energy is going to be completely different. You're going to have a drive that you've never had. And also, you're going to notice that your manifestations happen so much quicker. And the things that you desire to have are going to be aligned with you so much faster. That is the power of a quantum jump. It is skipping several flights of stairs to get to where you want to be. It's so powerful. It is so powerful. And in the meditation, I take you through the steps. Okay, I take you through the steps that it takes or that's necessary in order to make that jump. And then I help you to ground yourself once you're there. Here's the important part. I do take you through a visualization, okay, during the meditation. It is so important that you hold on to that same visualization and use it throughout each and every meditation or every time that you jump. You don't want to start day 1 visualizing one thing and day 2 visualizing something totally different. It's going to confuse you. Okay? You don't want to do that. So whatever the initial visualization is, that is the visualization. It's like creating a movie. That's how I view visualizations. Create a movie, right? So let's say we're watching Black Panther. Okay? Every time you watch the movie, it's not going to change. It's going to be the same exact length of time. The same words are going to be said. The same movements are going to be made. The scenes stay the same. Okay? The scenes stay the same. But every time you watch a movie, the same movie, you can watch the same movie 10 different times. And each time you watch the movie, you're going to notice something you didn't notice before. Right? And that part is okay. But you want to keep the movie the same. You don't want to go from watching Black Panther one day, the Avengers Endgame the next day, and then Doctor Strange the next day, right? It gets really confusing. Now, I'm referencing Marvel movies because I'm a Marvel fan, but those are just examples, right? So if we're going to watch Black Panther, we're going to watch Black Panther every single day for 21 days, okay? That's what we're going to do. So hold on to that visualization, right? And every single night, you're just going to connect more and more and more to that visualization. And that movie is going to become more and more clear, more and more vivid every time you do the meditation. All right. So I hope that brought some clarity to what quantum jumping is. Do not overthink it. Okay. Do not overthink it. Because then you're going to get overwhelmed and you're just not going to want to do it, right? And it's not going to be that effective. So I tried to keep it as simple as I could. All you need to know is you definitely need to start quantum jumping, especially if you feel stuck, if you feel stagnant, if you feel like things just aren't going the way that you need them to go. Start jumping. So again, I'm going to leave the direct link in the show notes. Thank you guys again so much for listening to the Money, Mindset, and Manifestation podcast. Once again, I'm your host, TEDRA Chanel, and we will talk next time.